Hi everyone, we're XBM Network. Today we're having a look at Daggerhood on the Xbox One. It was released on the 20th of February, so it's relatively new out. It's a quick-fire action platformer. It's developed by Wobblyware, published by Ratalaika Games S.L, rated 7 and above. Single player only. It's currently on the store at a special price of $3.99. Its regular price is $4.99. We will leave a link in the description for you to pick that one up. So, a bit of a description about the game. It says it's only stealing if you get caught, which is, yeah, true. Every man should have a skill, and for Vincent S. Daggerhood, his skill was thieving. Quick with his hands, there was no loot he couldn't plunder, no treasure chest he couldn't escape with. For Daggerhood, life was good until come that fateful day he was finally caught. And in the name of justice, to pay for his crimes, he was cast into the forsaken caverns. So we have 100 levels, 5 worlds, 5 unique bosses, in-level challenges. We have to collect treasures and fairies, and we have new game mechanics introduced with each world. So we're going to jump right in, have a brief look at it, show you what it's all about, see how far we get. As soon as you load the game up, you'll be treated with the start game options. Options are barely basic. I've just turned the volume down slightly on them. So as you can see, your 5 worlds there. We're starting off at the caverns. We have up to 60 stars, 20 gems and 20 fairies to collect. There's 20 worlds, or 20 levels in each world. The text will come across the screen slowly. If you want to speed it up, just press the A button and it will just flash up on screen for you. So as we start off, this Daggerhood, you'll get your little information boards. It tells you what to do. So jump button's A, and if you hold the button longer, you'll jump higher. As you can see there, so we can jump higher. Jump against walls to grab onto it. Press the jump button while hanging onto a wall, perform a wall jump. You can also perform a double jump. So, a little bit of a demonstration there just with double jumping. Press the attack button, which is X, to throw your dagger. Press the attack button again to teleport. So there's your dagger going across. So it'll only have limited range. So once you've hit it across, make sure you try and get the, well, within range of what you're doing. Now, fairies, it says each level contains an elusive fairy who will disappear after a set time. You can try to catch the fairy in each level for extra challenge. So we have to teleport across, and we've caught it. Some fairies, I've been told that you have to get them straight away. So if you see them, try and get them. Ignore the treasure that we'll be collecting and try and concentrate on the fairy. More for the completionists out there that want to do that. So regarding treasures, each level contains 5 treasures. Collect all of the treasures to receive the treasure badge for each level. This one's pretty straightforward, as you can see, all 5's just lined up. Stars, you will receive a star rating upon completing each level based on the time you took to finish. Try to complete each level as fast as you can to receive this 3-star rating. So it doesn't actually say anything there about the treasure or fairy to obtain the 3-star rating, but it wouldn't harm. So we did that 51 seconds, we've got 5 treasures, we've got the 3 stars, and we've got the fairy. Achievements come thick and fast. You see the fairies disappeared there. I took a bit too long getting that one. So 2 stars that time. 5 treasures but no fairy, so yeah, collecting your fairies and your treasures do help towards your 3-star rating. You see we've got a fairy there. Right, we've got that one. Remember, use your double jumps. Again, we were just over the time, just by 0.45 seconds. Not too bad. But you can also replay the levels if you want. Try and get the perfect score, try and correct everything you can. Kill an enemy by throwing your dagger, which is with the X button. What I'm doing there is just using my dagger to help me teleport across. Trying to judge it so I don't fall onto the spikes, because if you fall onto the spikes you're going to die. You will get an achievement for dying once as well, so you can you'll do that anyway. Just like that. So if you do die in the level, you'll get 30G for that. The only thing as well, the levels are quite small, but if you do die, you do have to start from the beginning of the level. The wall jump comes in really useful. Oh, didn't think I was going to make that one. So the more the practice, the more you'll get used to it. You'll be able to get faster times. Didn't time that one right. Now you can try and get the treasures there, or you can just try and complete the level. We'll just run through that one. So these ones here, the blocks that's on screen, you can jump on them, they can help you across the level, but as soon as you've landed on them, they are going to disappear. So you just got to time it a little bit better. Well, a lot better than what I'm doing at the moment. As I say, the fairies just took off, so we won't be getting that one on this level. But we did get 3 stars, so I'll take it all back. The treasure and the fairy does not count towards the 3-star rating. So try to get through the levels as fast as you can, just to try if you want to get the 3 stars. Try not to die. Right, so that one, I think I'm going to have to throw a dagger across when I get to the top. Just like that. Notice we've got bats on this one. Yeah, you can kill them as well with the dagger. So if you can, aim from a distance. Now I can't remember if it's in the exit up to the top left or do I continue to the top right. There's top right, that'll do. Bit more of a tricky level this one. So it's all about just timing. Trying to time your jumps. No, I messed that one up. Try again. Definitely a handy little feature that, because when you're falling and you've already threw your dagger, as long as you hold your X button to teleport, you're not necessarily going to die underneath or down at a gap, but you will hit the ledge if you've timed it nice. Skip them two for now. Right, so up there we've got a hammer. So it's called the power up. They only last for a limited time, but they respawn at the original location. So quite handily, the blocks correspond to what you need. You're still using a dagger, but it's just got extra ability now. I'll try that one again. Nope. Be interesting to see some speedrun times on this. Just be careful if you're trying to button mash. Sometimes I do that. That you don't teleport into the spikes. Right, so we're going to have to get ourselves over there for the hammer. Ooh. Nearly. I could see what I was trying to do. I was trying to rush it there, I was trying to be clever. Try to go through with just the one power up. Nope. Got to learn to stand more towards the edge for that one. What I'm doing, I'm just pressing the button a bit too fast. Right, so this one again. I hit the spikes again. I'm sure you all can see what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna persevere. See if I can do it. Not looking good so far. I've just got to time it nice. That's better. A bit of perseverance and I got that. Oh. I can see what I'm going to have to do. So I threw the hammer. To try and get through. See if we can get this pesky fairy. Nope. And it's gone. Maybe leave that one. I say a lot of it's just practice. Right, so we need a power-up hammer for that one. I'm probably going to have to set myself up in this level first before I attempt that again. Right, so the hammer time actually expired there. See, this will be a little bit quicker there. I say if you fail a level, you do have to start from the beginning. Slipped again. And I've just done that wrong. Losing concentration there. I was supposed to kill the bats first. So it does make you think what's important. Do you collect the fairies? Do you try and get through the level as fast as you can? That one's going to require double jump. Just as a bat. What else have we got? Exit. So yeah, the levels do get a bit trickier. But definitely keep you challenged. And now we've got some blocks that want to come down and take your head off. Ah, timed it wrong. I can definitely see how it's puzzles are going to make it a bit more interesting if we come back to replay the levels. If you're trying to teleport to avoid objects, spikes, etc., maybe throw a couple off straight away and you'll see where the daggers are going to end up or expire. Maybe that will help judge the distance. So that one there is going to expire just at the ring. But when it's run out of power you can't teleport. So it's when it starts flashing. So when the flashing starts on the dagger, that's an indicator that your teleport function isn't there. So again, it's all about timing. That was a good one. Teleports up and the block hits me. So when I throw that one, I'm going to have to try and aim, well, wait for the middle. Those blocks do come down rather fast. Or the edge, that would do. So all the treasure and stuff would have been to the left hand side of that one. Right, so these ones don't disappear, which makes it a bit easier. Doesn't make it easier because I just kept falling off. So there's the fairy, so very little time at all if I wanted to collect that one. can definitely see how they get more trickier the more we progress. Doesn't seem to be any fall damage, it's just mainly the spikes on the enemies. Just gotta time the jumps right on that one. Nope. What I might do is try and avoid that treasure. I'll throw a dagger to the other side now. See if I can nip across. That's better. That one's all about timing. Kill the bats. As this one's a bit more tricky, you're going to have to throw a dagger across and try and land on the floating platform. Or go that way. See a power up, so we're gonna have to break something. Oh, hit the spike there. Yes, that is the way you have to go. You have to go and get the power up first. Then try your best to land on the floating platform. Because remember, your power up times, they expire rather sharpish. It'll be quite difficult, this one. Oh, stay on. That's it. Now don't die. Easier said than done, isn't he? Ah. Oh. So if I can get that point again, I will aim just for the middle there. Middle? Yep. That's it. Must be coming towards the end of the world here because the levels are getting a lot more difficult. And that was just pure luck. 20 seconds target time for that one. Let us know if you get that. Right, so this is a boss. So I'm guessing you don't have to maybe kill the boss, just get out the level as fast as we can. Because that thing is not going to stop. Nope. Anytime it jumps a really lot better than that. This is where the dagger is going to come in really useful. No. It's all about timing. I'll just blame the control pad if I fail again because it's dead easy to do that. Just seems to be we get stuck on the wall bounce. Because once you're trying to jump over a wall, when you double tap the air to do your wall bounce anyway, it's just going to stick you to it. Like that. You just got to time it to perfection. Now I have to throw a dagger for that part. And just hope I can make it onto the platforms without hitting the spikes. No. Nearly. Well, it looks like we need a power up, but there's no chance we're going to get that. Now to throw the dagger to teleport into the power hammer, and then throw another dagger back to teleport back out. There is quite a bit to take in on this last one. I just need to put a bit of a gap between me and that monster. No. I can see what I had to do there. If I throw the dagger to teleport under that ledge, it would speed us up a bit. And for every one good turn, I'm having at least 10 bad turns. Definitely all comes down to timing. I really want to finish it and see how this ends. It's no good if we keep hitting the spikes. Just when you think you have it. No. It's so easy to know what you need to do and then your hands just don't actually correspond. No. So close. It definitely gets trickier, especially with those blocks that move down as well when you stand on them. I know I'm going to have no time at all to think when I'm on them. second block. Oh, through too far. I don't know what I was thinking there. I mean, if you pick up the game and you get all the treasures on this level and completed, we will be mightily impressed. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Very easy for the concentration to go, especially when you've tried so many times. Because you get the added pressure of that monster coming after you as well. Definitely a good idea having that one hit kill, but it'd be nice to have an option of health bars. Just maybe 1 or 2. So if you get a hit, maybe take half a heart or something off you. Oh, come on, I've done it again, haven't I? I should have jumped up there. Just jumped up through the dagger. You only have a limited time with the dagger. When it blinks, that's when your ability to teleport does run out. As you can see, I'm not one for giving in easily, but it is getting the better of us at the minute. That's the bit that confuses you, is when you're coming back for the hammer. Oh, come on. I'll have a couple more goes. No, couldn't do it that way. Come on, jump over. Right. So I'm trying not to worry about the spider thing too much at the moment, because I know I can outrun that now. It's just those blocks that disappear. No, I think I'm going to have to call it a day on this, I'm afraid. It's definitely got the best of us. I might return to it at some point. We're going to upload it on YouTube so you can watch me fail time and time and time again. If you do pick it up yourselves, like I say, it's regular price is $4.99, and at the moment I think it's only for this week $3.99. So if you want a bit of fun, bit of frustration, check it out. No, I'm going to leave it there. Just want to thank you all for watching, really appreciate it. Come chat to us on Twitter, come tell us how bad I've actually done. If you do pick it up, let us know how you're getting on. It's definitely got that one more go thing about it. No, I'm going to leave it there, I'm afraid. And again, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.